Haha! Is this your skate, Hans Brinker, or your sailing boat?
Ha ha! Sailing boat. Very good, Peter.
How dare you, Peter Wallenhofen! It's not our fault we can't afford to buy proper skates!
Ha! Lucky you can afford those beautiful clothes, Gretel Brinker. Don't you think, Jan?
Yeah, very fetching. Pity you can afford those clothes at all. If you couldn't, Miss Brinker would have to stay at home, and then we wouldn't have to look at her.
You boys are just lucky that you don't have to look at yourselves.
Come on, Gretel. This is not the way, and it's not worth getting upset about. One day I will make you, Peter, and you, Jan, ashamed of your unkind words. Gretel, like a little wild thing you are sometimes. Come, we'd better go home, and I bet we get a warmer reception there too, huh?
Hans, Gretel! Hans, Gretel!
It's Mother! You're too gentle, Hans. You should have let me kick him.
No, Gretel. They're just ignorant. We should feel sorry for them.
I could only feel sorry for people like that after I've kicked them.
I made it out of the leftovers from last night's dinner. It's fish head soup, my dears. Oh, I don't so much mind being a little poor, but being this poor is so wearisome. And we used to be so comfortable.
Mother, you know we cannot continue to live like this. We must sell the silver watch.
Oh, no, we couldn't. No! Your father asked me to look after it. Just before his accident. That was 10 years ago. The night of the great storm.
I want you to put this away in a safe place for me, my dear Lukey.
Oh, what a lovely watch, Raf. Did you buy it for yourself?
Oh, no, it's not for me. I'm keeping it for...
Come quickly, Ralph Brinker. The floodwaters are rising, and the dikes are beginning to collapse. We could all be drowned. There is not a moment to lose.
I'll explain about the watch later, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Kiss our children goodnight for me.
I will. Oh, Raf, be careful.
More bags, men! Faster, faster!
It's going to collapse!
Oh, it's a painful memory. At least he wasn't killed. Oh, dear Raf, I would love you to speak to me, my darling. 10 years and he hasn't spoken a word. Even if we could afford a specialist, I don't know whether he could help. Oh.
Don't cry, Mother.
Oh, It was once so different. But you were both too young to remember. We had all of our precious savings in a large jar. There was 1,000 guilders in it. Your father used to hide it in the chimney here. Ralph must have put it somewhere else, just before the accident.
But we've looked, haven't we, Hans? We've looked everywhere.
Yes, dear, I know. We've looked everywhere, many times.
So, Mother, surely Father would understand if you sold the watch.
Ralph said the watch was not for him. He must have been keeping it for someone. Your father would rather die than let anyone down. And if the owner came and asked for it? LJB. I'm certain it belongs to someone else.
But, Mother, surely this LJB would have come and asked for it by now. They've probably forgotten all about the watch.
No, Hans, we won't sell, and that's final. I'd rather be poor than betray your father's trust. At least we have each other and our health.
I suppose you're right about the watch, Mother.
Yes, Hans, it's probably best that we don't sell it. But I would so love some new skates.
As soon as I leave school, Gretel, I'm going to get a job so I can buy food and clothes for us all. We'll never have to go without again.
Dear mother, she's so brave and works so hard. And poor father. Imagine if he were well again. He could tell us where he hid the money, Hans. Look, Hans. Look, there on our house. Wow! A stork! It's a stork on our roof, Hans! Do you know what that means?
It means there's a stork on our roof, doesn't it?
No, silly! It means good luck! Everyone knows that! I'm almost 13 and I've never seen one on our roof, Hans!
I don't believe in fairy tales anymore, Gretel. It's just an old stork, that's all.
No, Hans, look! Look what's happening! How wonderful it is! Oh, Hans, I just know our luck's going to change.
Rag pickers, beggars in the snow.
Yeah!
Oh,
Yeah!
And there's more where that came from.
You should get a collar and lead for that sister of yours, Hans Brinker, before she bites someone.
Get away from here, Vollenhofen! You got exactly what you deserved! Perhaps you're right, Gretel. It's getting harder and harder to tolerate people like that.
Oh, if I just had a pair of real skates, I'd chase after them.
Real skates. I wish our luck would change.
Hans, look! The stork! It's gone!
Perhaps you were just imagining things.
No, Hans, I'm sure it was there. Like magic.
Come on, Gretel. Let's do something useful and go to school.
Good morning, girls and boys.
Good morning, Mrs. Vanderhoof.
I have a very important announcement. As you all know, the Great Canal Skating Race is to be held in 2 weeks from now. The Burgermeister has kindly donated a pair of beautiful silver skates as the first prize this year.
Silver skates!
I want you all to enter. It'll be wonderful for the school if one of you wins. Now, don't forget to fill in your entry forms and place them in the box down by the Burgerhof.
pity it's not a sailing race, Brinker. You and your sister could race each other in your boats.
Be quiet! You!
Look, Gretel.
Yes, Hans?
That's Mrs. Dupree, the wealthy lady from Amsterdam. She owns a holiday house around here.
I've heard that she's a bit strange and very eccentric.
Come back here immediately! You're skating on very thin